Okay, what I have here is variators, two variators for the Nissan Murano, the primary and the secondary variator, or the drive pulley or driven pulley, which is another name for them. Now, what I'm going to do is show how to disassemble these pulleys. In this part one, though, we're going to take them out of the back case. Now, in order to do that, you have to secure the drive belt with something. I use tie straps because they are easy to use. So I put one around on one side, and I will put another on the across from that. I try to space them evenly, okay, because I want to try to get as much as the belt to stay within the links as I can. If those links fall out, they're individual links held fitted onto steel bands. If they do fall out, then you will catch it trying to put those links back in. As you can see, I'm showing a picture. If you can see those links in the belt there, links around the belt, or excuse me, the tie strap around the belt. Okay, so now I'm going to put the other tie strap on the belt. Now, these transmissions in the salvage yard, junk yard, or spare parts yard, whatever you call it, a used one will run you about $1,500 to $2,000 used. And there's a reason for that. The reason are the transmission. It's not really rare, but the parts are rare. Okay, and I'll tell you that later on, the reason why that is. Okay, now I have the tie straps around the belt. The next step is that pin I'm pointing to is the pin that holds down the follower. The steel pin, so all I do is take it out. And it could go either way, so it makes no difference. Take it out and set it to the side. And the next part coming out is the follower, aluminum, and it hugs against the sheave, the bottom sheave there. And then the spring, the seat is in there, in the spring, and then the last one is the last seat, which fits down inside the back case. All right, now you got to orient this these variators in such a way where I can get to the bolts. There are 612 millimeter bolts that you have to loosen in order to get the drive pulley, or the excuse me, the variators out. So I'm struggling here because that is heavy. So give me some time. All right, so there I have. I'm taking it out. One there, two, and I'm gonna take all six out. Now, the next step is to pry the primary variator, which is the small one, out. Now, you have to pry both of them out. But now, while I'm doing this, let me tell you something about these transmissions. Like I told you, the parts are hard to get. The reason the parts are hard to get is that the manufacturers are not making the parts available in the aftermarket. When they do that, it drives more business to the dealerships. So therefore, um, aftermarket rebuilders or repairers are chasing after good used parts in order to repair these transmissions, which makes them expensive because it's less out there. So my suggestion to those of you who wants to get a car is to take down the VIN number. If you get in the car for your daughter, your sister, your wife, your brother, whoever, your son, take the VIN number down, call the dealer, and find out if it has a CVT in it. If it has a CVT transmission, then you have been informed that that transmission will be quite expensive to repair. So if you have the money to do that, go ahead. If you do not, or you do not want to spend uh, an astronomical price on having it repaired, or be forced to go to a place that may charge you an out of this world price, a price that might be more than what the car is worth, as I've heard people to say, then do not get a CVT transmission. Okay, so I'm putting these here so people can know what is going on. But those who have it, well, I'll show you how to take it apart so that you can try to um, get your car back on the road. Now they're out of the case, and here you have the back housing now. So it's out. Those two are the variators. The primary is the smaller of the two, and the secondary is the larger of the two. Now, what we're going to do is take the primary loose apart, and that's going to be in part 2. So see you then.